Boys and girls, guess what time it is?
It's time to go fishing.
Time to go fishing, and your Oma Michelle and Grandpa Dave are right to go.
Here we go.
We're gonna catch something, but
Are
we
you
go
ready?
read first. We go read first.
Hi, guys.
Here we go. I'll do the first page, baby. Okay? Glasses, yes. This is George. He was a good little monkey and always very curious. Remember that? One day, George was playing when he saw something funny. He saw a long string on a long stick being carried by a big man. Look who. What could the man be doing with a string on a stick? See? Right there. Hope you guys see it. Next page. There we go. You can do both.
George was curious. The man was on his way to the lake, and soon George was on his way to the lake too.
Ooh.
George watched the man put a hook on the end of the string and a piece of food on the hook. Then the man lowered the string into the water and waited. When the man pulled the string out of the water, there was a big fish on the hook. What fun it must be to fish! George wanted to fish too. He had a string. All he needed was a stick, and he knew just where to get one. George ran home as fast as he could.
Look at that.
See
All
the
about the
man
fishing. You gotta move it over, baby.
I can't see.
Yeah, there you go. Just put the hook. Yeah, I think they can see that.
Yeah.
All right. All about the fishings. Ooh, that's long ones, isn't it? With the hook on the string and the string on his stick and the cake in a box in his hand, George went back to the lake. He put some cake on the hook and lowered the string into the water. Now he had to wait. Would he catch anything on the end of the string? George was curious, of course. The fish was curious too. All kinds of fish came to look at the string. Big fish and little fish, red fish, yellow fish and blue fish. One of them was near the hook. The cake was just what he wanted. Should we just show him this one?
Yeah.
How's that? I can't
George
tell.
is going fishing. Look at him.
There he is.
You're good.
Next page. There you go, baby.
George waited. The string shook. But when George pulled the string up, there was no fish on the hook. And there was no cake on the hook either.
Oh.
The fish had just taken the cake and swum away.
Well, why comes would they do that?
Well, if George could not get the fish would not get the cake. George would eat it. The cake was just what he wanted too. He would find another way to fish.
Probably a good idea.
See, he was trying to give him cake.
Can you see it?
Yep.
He's
So
trying
he's
to give him
eating-
cake. I think it would get really moist and probably fall apart. I'm thinking.
Do fish eat cake?
Yeah, do fish eat cake? I eat cake. George looked into the water. A big red fish with a long tail was so near, could he reach it? Could he catch a fish without a string? George got down as low as he could and put out his hand. Splash! Into the lake he went. The water was cold and wet. George was cold and wet too. This was no fun at all.
He fell.
He fell.
That's why you gotta stay away from the edge, guys. You know.
So, a quick little story about your Uncle Judja. The first time I took him fishing, his very first time, a big bumblebee flew in his eye and he started crying. He said, "Daddy, I don't like fishing." Because he had a
Uncle
bee
Juju.
in his eye. Go ahead, baby.
When George got out of the water, his friend Bill was there with his kite. "My, you were wet," Bill said. "I saw you fall in, so I came to help get you out. Too bad you did not get a fish, but it is good the fish did not get you. Maybe now you can help me fly my kite." Is he gonna help fly a kite?
Oh, wait. What's that noise?
What is that?
I
Go
think
check.
we
Go check it. I think we got a fish.
we might have a fish because
Hold
we put
on.
the rod in the water. I'll be right back.
Do you think we have a
whoa.
fish? Whoa!
We
You
got a
should see it.
We
Wow!
got a fish. Look at the fish.
We found Nemo.
We got him. And pull him out. Hold him like you do.
Look at our fish. It's Nemo.
Sorry, Nemo. Bye-bye. Okay.
George was happy to help. It was a windy day, and soon George was dry, and the kite was flying high. He watched it go up and up and up. What fun it was to fly a kite. It would have been fun to catch a fish on the end of a string, thought George, but flying a kite on the end of a string was even better. Did you guys try flying kites yet? Maybe we'll send you one. You can give it a
they're
try.
so fun. Is that it?
That was it.
The end, guys.
end.
The end
That
of the
was a
fishing
quick
story.
story.
That was a quick story.
Are you guys ready to go fishing this year? It's
Yes.
time.
'Tis the season. So, Lola, you gotta go out there and fish. It might be a little icky at first, but it's okay. They're just fish. And they're delicious.
All right, guys. Have fun fishing.
End the story. Have fun.
Bye.
We love you guys. Mwah.